I'm doing the breakdown to Nicole's chart. You have this 5, 9, 3. Adds up to 17. 1 plus 7 is 8. Here you have 3 and 6, 9. Here 6 and 3, 9. So that's automatically a 99 double number. But at the same time, it's a reverse. It's a mirror. 36 and 63. Here you have 3 and 5, which is an 8. Here you have 9 and 8, which is 17. Here you have 26, which is an 8. A lot of 8s. You see an 8, you see an 8, you see an 8. This is real important. And 9 plus 9 is 18, which is 1 and 8. Very, very important, people. Now, this right here, this 3, 9, 5, 9, 3 comes out to 17. Right at the 3 that ends this, these 3 numbers make this 17. That same 3, 3, 6, 3, 5 comes out to 17, which is 8. So from right here, it stops with 17. Then the same number makes the next 17. So that's really a double 8. That's 88. Which is, as I told you, powerful. So that's already 5 8s, 6 8s in your chart. 1, 2, 3, the double 8s plus the 18. Very powerful. Here's another 18 right here, 9 and 9. Another 18, which has 8 in it. Yeah, the COL, Cole. Very important. That's the mirror. Oh, right here, 9 and 3 is 12, which adds up to 3. It's very important as well. Never forget that. Here you have 18 plus, what's that, 5 is 23, plus this is 24. 24, 2 plus 4 is 6. Boom. It's great. You add this to it. 24 plus that will give you 28, which is a 10. 2 plus 8 is 10. Again, that's the sextile number. Here we had a 10. 1 plus 9, the AR, very important, was 10. And now you see that being a 10. Let's go to this first name, 21. That's important for the 21 histories. But that's going to be a 3. This is going to be a 7. Very powerful. That's going to be 8. Oh, that's going to be a 7. It stopped right here. It was what I was showing y'all is anytime you have a chart and the 2, like this 2 and 1 makes 3, and that's a number on the chart. 1 and 6 makes 7. Chart. 6 and 2 is 8. All these numbers are on the scale. Then you have 2 and 5, 7. If this comes out to 14, first of all of these are single numbers. If this would have been a single number, like 9 and under, that would have been saying this name has a lot of power to it. It has a lot because you see it, but it stopped right here. The perfection is gone. But also 14 is 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 is not on the scale. So even if it had added up to a number that was on the scale, if it would have been like, let's say 15, 1 plus 5 is 6, that would have been on the scale. That would have been important. Now what I want you to also understand is that right there, 16. These 3 numbers, 16, which is 7. How many 7s we see? 1, 2, 3, 7 is already all day. 7 right here, which I did. Plus this right here is 13. 13 we know is the number of the master. This means that she has, depending on how many 13s she had, but she has the ability to be a master at things that she does. That's 8. That's 9. Very important. But let me go back real quick to this. This right here is, this 1 and 6 is 7. Then this 2 and 6, This 2 and 6 is 8. Then this 2 and 5 is 7. 78, 87. That's a mirror. That's very important right there, that mirror. That mirror in her aspect. Very important. This right here, okay, let me go back. It's 8, that's 9, 10, 11. We have the 11 right here, which is a master number. Then you throw this on top, that would be a 16. Right? Yeah, this is going to be a 25. The whole name is going to be a 25, which is another 7. 7 is very prevalent in her chart. Alright, so now I'm going to go over here. Right off the back, what we see? 11, 10, a sextile number, 8, do y'all see it? Yeah, you'll see it. 4 plus 6 plus 5 is 15, which is 6. That's on the scale. 6 plus 4 plus 1 is 11. That's on the scale. These numbers right next to each other is a 13. Just say that alone is a 13. How else do I want to do this? I did this with the 11, right? Yep. 11, 14. Plus this is 28. Again with the 28. That's going to give me 10, which is a sextile number. This is just a brief. Now we want to get into this science. You have this, whoa. But more important, you have the womb right here. It says a womb. Then you have an A, womma, which is women, woman. Very important. You have the OM, which is Om. Super important. You have a reverse that's held by a single point. Go back to this. Where's it at? Which one was it that I had? I think it was over here. Right here. You have 7, 8, 7. This is the single point. Right here. This 8 will be considered the single point. This number is the same on both sides, but it's mirrored by this. This makes it a mirror. Other than that, it would just be a double number. So no matter what this number is here, if it's 2, 3, 5, whatever it is, it's going to make a mirror because these two numbers are the same. This is the mirror. When you go here, this is a mirror of this and this. You say, well, that's an M and that's a W. That's a W and that's an N. That's two different things. It's not really. This is just them. This upside down, reverse. These are already mirrors of each other. So this is really the same. This mirror, this will flip over and be MOM, mom. This will flip over and be WOW, wow. Then right here, to reinforce that mom thing, we have the word ma. Ma, baby, ma. AC, cool. What does an AC do? It cools you down. That's what it does, right? I told you that we're in the ice age. It's being hidden by technology. Advanced technology is hiding the fact we're in an ice age. CK. It's Calvin Klein, CK1. It's a lot of things. I'm not gonna go into the whole thing right now because I don't want to give too much of a chart up on the internet. But you have CK1. In case you don't know, K is 11, C is 3. 3 times that is 33. So that was what that is. Then you put the 1 in there. You got the mirror. So you got the C. And the 1 in the mirror, that's the mirror. Or it's also this. Or it's also this. Which is still 33. Like I said, AC is to cool it down. We're in the process of an ice age. Not a global warming, an ice age. Very, very important. Very important. Can't tell you how important it is. Calvin Klein deals with fashion, more so women's fashion. And there was a lot of other things. There was a drug dealer called Calvin Klein as well, infamous drug dealer. How does that play into the chart? That's very important. Like, stuff like that gets overlooked, and you have to be a person that sees the significance of it. AR, that's a weapon. Remember recently, AR? I see that all in Tekashi 6ix9ine chart with a lot of ARs around in people's name. But AR Ab is a guy from Philadelphia who just went to jail. Just went to prison, to federal jail for weapons and, well, drugs. They say weapons too, but you know. Oh, what is this again? MA? Is that a Ma? Like this Ma right here? I wonder why. Young MA? What is Young MA most known for besides her song Ooh? She's known for being not even a transgender, pretty much a lesbian, but a female that is homosexual and wants to be transgender, or wanted to be transgender. Transgenderism is a new form of sexuality. It's not really new, but it's new in its name and in the way it's being applied now. Before, you were just homosexual. That's it. Now they're saying, no, you're not homosexual, you're transgender, which means that you're not a woman wanting to be with another woman. You're a woman who's really a man. That's why you want to be with a woman. So you're really a man that wants to be with a woman, even though you have biologically you're a woman. Or you're a man that wants to be with women. Oh, no, pardon me. As a male, let's say you were born a male and you want to be with other males. You're not a homosexual because you're not really a male. Biologically, you appear as a male, but you're not a male. You're really a female in a man's body. See, that's the difference. With the homosexuals, they say, I am a woman or a man and I want to be with the same sex. Transgender says, no, I'm really not this sex. I'm the opposite sex of what my gender is and what my physical body says. And it's deep when you get into that. Because what that's really telling you is that reality is not real. We are so hung up on, but I see you have this. You have a vagina. You have a penis. I see you have this. I see your DNA says this and that says that. But despite all of that, you still saying that on a cosmic spiritual plane, you're something else. And people have a hard time grasping that. It's going to be necessary. That's the whole thing of transgenderism comes about, not as some type of dark conspiracy, but as a way to push humanity to think outside of the box. And it's really, really dope. ICO is close to ICU, intensive care unit. That's very important in this, in a lot of people's charts. Lead. I just did somebody trying to add a bunch of LE, lead, like Le Tiger. That was very important. Axe. It's a tool used to chop down trees or nature. That's one thing. Ba. That's one of the ancient Egyptian attributes of the soul, the Ba. And somebody else chart that I just recently did, it was a Ka, with the K. Remember I just said ICU, ICO, what ICU, the emergency room operation, right? What does this say? ER, emergency room. A lot of times when things in your chart are there, it'll be supported by other things, like this Ma, and this Ma, and this womb, and this woman. It'll be supported by other aspects that's designed to show you specific things, i.e. ergo, very important as well. Mar, as in Mars, the planet. Women are from Venus and men are from Mars. That's me. Dr. John Gray wrote that, and he wrote that in saying that they think a specific way. Mars is very warlike. Women are becoming very warlike in their thinking, or masculine in their thinking. This stuff is very, very important. This stuff is too important. We have T right here. I did that before in the other chart, other people's chart that I did. It was T. Recently, I just did a few people chart. I did Rebecca, Shelby, and I did James chart, but I didn't put it up here yet. I did do Nipsey Hussle's chart. Yes, I did. I did I did Takashi 6ix9ine chart. Well, I don't want to do his chart is too. I did too much to his chart, so it's just like really whatever. Really difficult to really It's very advanced because I did so much stuff to it. But basically, the people that I did basically I did the people I did that are not celebrities. I did Shelby, Mika, and Rebecca, and Nicole and James. I'm doing Nicole now and James. So that I remember, I might have did somebody else that wasn't a celebrity, a so-called celebrity, because a lot of these people that I'm doing are celebrities. They just haven't unlocked their celebrity yet, but these people are extremely powerful. I don't even offer to do people's charts unless I get a certain vibe from you and I kind of know you're going to be powerful already. But Cole, you know what Cole? Like co-ed, like cooperate, like codependent. Co usually means two or more, helping others. This code thing is sexual. It's very sexual in its essence of what it is. Just to let you know that. Look at it. Take a look at it. Atlantic City. Gambling. Risk. We're on a clock. We're gambling with. It's a gamble. We're on a countdown. It's a clock. It's a risk. That is so important. Even the word Mac, if you know what a Mac is, besides the truck, a Mac is basically a person, usually a male, who has such a way of thinking, an advanced, powerful way of thinking, that they have the ability to sexually persuade people. Not even sexually. Let me not use the word. A Mac, in core essence, is a person who has the ability to persuade someone, usually of the opposite sex, into behaving or finding them sexually alluring. If I'm not saying it in a way that makes sense, basically a Mac is somebody who can get you to lust after them and want to be. It's almost like a siren for a female. That's what a Mac is. But a Mac is someone who conducts themselves in a certain way that makes them very powerful sexually. But it's all mental. It's things that they say and do, and the way that they behave affects your mind so much that it causes your body to want them. And it can be in different ways. You could be a heterosexual and find yourself attracted to a Mac of your same sex, but not sexually attracted. Like you might look at someone like Nipsey Hussle. He was so much of a Mac that people love him. They're not like lusting, but whether people know it or not, their fixation with him has a sexual undertone. People don't want to say that because it sounds homosexual. Homosexuality and sexuality is two different things. And it's the same thing with somebody like, let's say, Snoop Dogg or Tupac. Those people were Macs. They had the ability to conduct themselves in a certain way that made other people attracted to them, and some even want to be like them. So that's the light stuff for now. I'm not gonna go too much more heavy with that as far as this, because like I said, I'm gonna talk to them one-on-one and give the information. This is just something I'm putting there for you to see, Nicole. I didn't even do the nickname breakdown. I didn't do the rest of the chart. I'll do that and just send it to you personally. Rahul.